All right, 4 albums, no skips. I got Second Collection, Hideout Productions, Linkin Park's Reanimation. I have Glenn Lewis, World Outside My Window. And last but not least, I'll just throw this one in there for good measure. Michael Jackson, Thriller. I didn't want to, but I just threw in there as a last minute thing. Give me your 4 albums, no skips. I saw that on Twitter. A little good conversation for music. All right, in the world of sports, everybody's talking about The Last Dance. Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls, and they have the younger fans getting the taste of what the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Phil Jackson, the rest of the crew went through at that particular season. And it's going to be a 10-part video. 10-part documentary episodes. So it's going to be released 2 episodes every Sunday from this past Sunday to next month. So if you're a Bulls fan, you're like, we already know what went down with Chicago Bulls in that 1998 season, and Jerry Krause, Jerry Reinsdorf, infamously said that front office and ownership wins championships, not coaches and players. Not to mention they want to prove to the world that they can win the NBA title without those guys, which, yeah, we saw how that worked out. And I saw something on ESPN's Bottom Line, too, that they were trying to get Tim Floyd after 1995 and 96 season. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, oh, really? That's new to me. I never heard this before. So I'm not getting into this whole little debate between Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, who's the GOAT. That is so silly. 2 players play 2 different eras. Michael Jordan played in a rough, tougher conference. During his playing days, it was rough. It was tough. They had more competition. LeBron James, they had competition, but it was less. Less competition. But it's not LeBron James's fault. So both players are awesome. They're legendary in their own right. I'm not going to say Michael Jordan is the GOAT. He's better than LeBron James. And I damn sure ain't going to go in the out round saying, oh, LeBron James, he's the GOAT. He's better than Michael Jordan. I'm not doing that. They're both great in my eyes. And I don't like using the word great because it's misused and abused like nobody's business. But another thing I'm going to say this. Michael Jordan couldn't play today's NBA games. He couldn't. Because of the low management and all this other stuff. And I think that LeBron James couldn't play Michael Jordan's era. I don't think he could make it through. I just don't see that. So therefore, that's how I look at it. That's how I see it. Get mad at me all you want. It's my opinions. You're allowed to respectfully disagree. That's cool. But name calling, disrespecting, nah. That won't cut it with me. I won't tolerate that. NFL draft is tonight. We'll know which player is going to teams. Carolina Panthers, I have a feeling they're going to go with defensive players more than offensive players in terms of drafting. First Tom Brady, now Rob Gronkowski, a.k.a. the Gronk, going to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everybody crowning them already. They're the best team in the NFC, best team in the NFL. They're going to win the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, baby. All right, pump the brakes. This isn't NBA basketball where it's stupidly or pathetically predictable. There is competition in the NFC. As for AFC, Let's just say it's significantly less. So it'll be interesting to see how Tampa Bay Buccaneers do in the upcoming 2020 season. So yeah, Ronda Rousey made a little noise saying that she took time off of WWE because ungrateful fans and she wanted to spend time with family, this and that, the third. I think she became a mom, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't watched WWE wrestling, so I don't know how bad the fans are. I have not sat down and watched a wrestling show in a long time. But I think that it wasn't the smartest way to go for Ronda Rousey. So I don't know. I don't know why she went down that route. Maybe she saw something that the rest of the world didn't. Alright. Movies. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, coming out next year on June 25th. So Venom fans, you're going to have to wait. You can, as a matter of fact, you can thank the COVID-19 or coronavirus or the 19 virus for the delay. Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, the character himself, Broly, is he the best Saiyan in the terms of representation of the Saiyan race? Because I read the article in CBR.com. What do you think? I think he is. Now, if they use the older version of Broly, I would say, oh no, not even close. He's trash. Now, I did watch the episode 24 Demon Slayer. Zenitsu is just... I always thought Zenitsu was one-dimensional, but that episode had me open my eyes even more. I'm like, oh, he's more than just a whiner. He is emotionally wrecked, but when he wants to fight, he can fight. He's kind of like a poor man's Rock Lee, if you will. Just watch that episode where he goes off on Inosuke and Tanjiro. It's I'm trying not to laugh, but you gotta watch the episode. Especially that scene. It'll have you in tears because the man is just losing his mind. Sorry. Now, let me go back to movies. Den of Thieves is a 2018 action heist movie where cops versus robbers, and the movie makes you feel more like you're rooting for the robbers versus cops. Oh, be on the lookout for O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s character. He will play a major role. It's a good but not a great movie, and there will be a sequel according to Wikipedia.org. As a matter of fact, they're working on it as the moment they, after they release the movie. So, be on the lookout for that. Now, as for Peppermint, it's all about a suburban mom/banker wants revenge against Diego Garcia his crew for ordering the killing of her husband and daughter. Jennifer Gardner's performance and good action scenes can't save the movie. Why? Unrealistic scenes where it's like, wait, what? This music soundtrack comes across as a poor man's 2016 soundtrack of Doom off a video game, and it is laughably bad story. I mean, don't get me started. And it does have a bit of a racial overtones, but then again, you see whites getting killed, Koreans getting killed, so it's not all Hispanics. So, like the movie critics are saying. Overall, it's just a mediocre movie. Better luck next time, Jennifer Gardner. Better luck next time. Video games. Ghost of Tsushima is supposed to come out later June. I think it's June 26th. I could be mistaken. PlayStation 5 controller and Xbox Series X controllers were revealed, and I just hope that PlayStation 5 controller, the battery, lasts longer than the PS4. And I have no issues with the controller for the Xbox. Now, Streets of Rage 4 comes out next Thursday. My little brother's excited about that. Be on the lookout for that. Call of Duty Black Ops, is it going to be a reboot or not? I've read articles stating that it's going to be connected to the universe, Black Ops universe, and one other article stated it won't, and others have stated that maybe. So you're getting 3 or 4 or 5 different answers. Now, I'm not sure it's going to be a Vietnam War setting game, or is it going to be Vietnam/Cold War setting like the 2010s Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Oh, it's not going to be a reboot. We shall see about that. Hopefully, they bring something to the table. Hopefully, the maps are decent. Hopefully, the spawns are decent. But then again, I'm asking too much from Call of Duty nowadays. And my first impression for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, since I played free to play early this past month, it's good. I don't think it's that bad. I still have issues with the spawns, the maps, the weapons, but so far, it's good. It's good. Hopefully, if I buy this game and play all 3 modes of the game, single player, multiplayer, and Spec Ops. Now, I did finish the game called Days Gone, if I could find it. I've written it down somewhere. Where in the world is it? Okay, here it is. It came out this month, last year. It took me 11 months or 43 hours to complete it, because I got this game on Christmas. I finished it up in this past March, 2 months ago. Now, I'm going to get the cons out the way. The world is too big. It kind of reminds me too much of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and Horizon Zero Dawn. The story got off to a slow start. The characters are mostly forgettable. Bugs, glitches galore. The game crashed on me once. So the graphics, it's more of a miss than a hit. And it feels like you're playing another zombie game. That's the problem. Now, that's the bad and the ugly. Now, the good, the voice acting, riding the motorcycle, some RPG elements, the variety of side missions, the gameplay. This game is, I would say it's underrated, despite my issues I have with Days Gone. And people complain about Deacon St. John, who is an anti-hero or protagonist who talks to himself, but yet they don't have a problem with Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, doing that. But it ain't none of my business. So, it's an underrated game. Days Gone. Hopefully, we see a sequel. I try not to give away the story, because there are people out there who haven't seen it, and it's unfair to just give away tons of information, tons of the story. What you need to know, Deacon St. John riding around killing freakers, who is from what I'm hearing, it's a hybrid of half human, half zombies. But he also goes, trying to find his wife Sarah Whitaker. And I'm not going to say anything else. Just you need to play the game and see it for yourself. People say that it will take you 50, 60, 70 hours to complete. It took me about 43 hours to do so. 43 hours. I'm playing a little bit of Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. I put in 31 hours so far, and I don't want to say too much. So I want to get to a certain hour before I give my first impressions. And with that, throwing y'all a salute. What's your thoughts? I'm out.